Hello everybody and welcome back to more Brotato Abyssal Terrors DLC. We are going to be going in here today back to the beta branch, of course, the new map, the Abyss, with the next character, the Captain. 50% experience gain for every free weapon slot you have. So that means, 250 with one weapon. 100% extra stats gain from level upgrades, which is huge. 200% experience required to level up, which is huge but bad. 5% enemy health and 5% enemy damage at the end of every wave. These potatoes, man. These new potatoes have such gnarly downsides. Okay. So this is, if you have one weapon, you gain 50% more XP gain. If you have two, it's neutral. So these two things are basically, it's a down, when combined, it is a downside. You get a 50% experience boost for the early game until you get a second weapon. You're not going to hold on to one weapon forever. That sounds stupid. Like, you're just bad one-armed. So the only benefit to this character is the 100% stats gain from level upgrades, which, to be clear, is very good. Is it enough to offset all of this other bad? I don't know. We'll see. So what's the strat? Typically, for a character like this, you want to level up a lot, which that, to me, screams harvesting. But the strat we would normally do with that would be stack 6 support weapons, which is not something you want to do with this character. So I guess you just take one weapon of whatever you want that can hold its own, like just like a pretty good weapon, I guess. And then just stack harvesting anyways. I guess that's maybe the strat. Let's go for the javelin. Why not? New weapon. I think we only used it once. We had like one javelin on the Curious run. Hardly a javelin run. 100% melee scaling, 2.5 times critical multiplier. It is a ranged weapon. So it is a thrown melee weapon. It is thrown from a range, but it has melee scaling. 2 piercing. Every 5th projectile gains 100% crit chance. So you can't tank your crit chance because then this might not be a guarantee. It's not turns it into 100%. It gains 100%. I would assume that that's how that would work. Like a -5 means this is a 95% chance to crit on the 5th. We'll see. We'll get in there. But hey, that you did not tell me we got a hat. It doesn't do anything, but it is a hat. And we do have it. All right. So I guess, do we like hyper roll for harvesting from the level up or something maybe? It might not be a bad idea. Oh, that feels good. That felt optimal. 4 melee damage. It's really hard to pass that up, but... And harvesting. Was it worth that many rolls? Maybe. maybe not. Scar, 20% experience gain, -8 range. We'll take it. We'll do a roll just because it's really, really cheap. And we get the guaranteed doubles there. Cute monkey's a maybe. Maybe we actually... No, I was going to say maybe we get the brick, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know. That's weird. It breaks itself. And then you could get all the stuff from it that would give you experience. Okay, well, clearly we need to get another javelin, like, sooner than we probably would think. Because they're already relatively tanky. Okay, 10 harvesting. 10 harvesting. Okay, we're done doing that now. We need to find another javelin to probably combine. And maybe we just take the bag there. Get a guaranteed double weapon here, so we're more likely to find a javelin. So we'll do that. We have 31 harvesting, which I will say is a lot for Wave 3 for a character that doesn't start with harvesting or gain extra harvesting, technically. Like, it's a stat that we'll focus on right now. And then we will stop caring about it. I mean, maybe even right now. Maybe that's all we take. I don't know. Because we're clearly going to need attack speed if we're... I mean, I'm not going to kill this thing. I tried. We're clearly going to need attack speed or something. I mean, 16% damage. We're not going to pass that up. Give me another javelin, please. Black belt's good. I think we want to... Let's rock 2 blues. Yeah, rock 2 blues, and then we'll run. -8 luck. I don't like the minus luck on that, because you do want to make sure your upgrades are more likely to be high value since they are so good. They're getting doubled. Like, obviously, a legendary getting doubled is a really big deal. So, if I'm taking that... Oh, the bait boy. The bait boy. You gotta go, boy. Thank you. If we're taking that, we're going to need to get some more luck elsewhere, probably. Oh, my God. I dodged that like a dingus dongus. I just want this money, though. I was greeting so bad. 12% speed. I'll take the 20 luck. Okay, 20 luck, 16% damage. Get the javelin and maybe combine it. I don't think we want to... Okay. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Okay. What does it do? Every third projectile at 4 piercing, 3 times crit multiply. It upgrades really well. We'll see how this feels. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It feels about right. I feel fine. I'd like a juicy attack speed upgrade. I feel like that would be something we really appreciate. I think we're probably done taking harvesting. I'm feeling already, which is sad. I would have liked to like hyper focus on it, get a mountain of it. Oh my God. But yeah, like we need attack speed really bad. We need health and armor. Like armor. Oh my God. Why'd you give me a blue though, dude? Okay. That is an upgrade though. That is a helpful thing. I think I might. Okay. Well, this is a way to, you know, get stronger without. Okay. God, the question is if we take the javelin. That was pretty painful. All right. We'll maybe add that javelin and then maybe add a blue next wave. Okay. So we want... I'd say, yeah, armor and attack speed are the 2 big things on my mind right now. We're probably going to just treat the javelins like they have a hard and fast, you know, flat crit chance to them and not really take any crit chance. But probably try not to tank it either. I think that's maybe going to be the way I want to do that. Oh. Oh, mama. Yeah. Yeah. Falling big behind on survivability here. And damage and everything. Yeah. Dude. Oh, why did it have to be crit chance? Like, the thing is I can. It's not... Ooh. It's not bad. Celery tea? I don't know if I can give them that. I think I die the second. I think I die if I take celery tea. I think it's that bad for us right now. Leather vest is probably good. Do I take a third weapon or do I combine down to an... Yeah, I'm keeping a third weapon. I think I need it. I think I just need that extra juice. Obviously, the attack speed will help a lot. Like a 30% boost is huge. But I just think we need this help. Okay. Watch out for the walrus. Oh my God! Things hurt really bad. Things hurt really bad. Okay. Okay. We need armor, and we need it immediately. Okay. Or, I mean, I guess health, but I would say, like, armor would probably be pretty important here. Bait, oh God. 30 luck, fine. Okay. Rewarded immediately with the 6 armor. We'll take the lure. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to take advantage of it. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Combine down. We want all this, really. Like, those are 3 of, like, my favorite items. Ow. Okay. That's nice, though. These guys hit pretty hard, normally. So the fact that the they did not, like, kill me there. Means that armor did wonders for us. Because they have, like, it's... They have a 40% damage upgrade on top of the damage upgrade they get for just being on danger level 5. I want to get the loot goblin. Come here, man. He's doing such a good job of running away from me. Okay, got 1. Okay, 2. Okay, good. Run through the middle. Get the cash. Whew. Woo! Free reroll in the shop. Love it. Snail. Love it. 20% attack speed. Love it. That's a full buy in my opinion. God, that's awkward. Bandana? Do I need more piercing? I don't know. I don't think so. Definitely don't want not. 6% damage, minus range, speed up, minus luck. I don't want to tank my luck more. Piggy bank is interesting. I'll tell you what, baby gecko is a good call. Butterfly is probably a good call too. We need to get some survivability. We need to get some regen. And I feel like Lifesteal would be good on this. I don't love having the 4 weapons right now. I know what it's doing to my experience gain. But I think that it's maybe an appropriate time. Like, this is a time where I'd be like, I'd say the optimal is maybe 3 or 4. You can definitely see we're starting to pick up some steam here, though. We're starting to pick up some steam. I can probably chalk that up like a large amount of that to the harvesting starting to really take effect here. I think that if we're a wise man, we don't take any more harvesting again. Like, we would take Crown if it shows up. We maybe take Tractor. Hell, if any of those things are cursed, obviously mileage may vary. We'll judge when that happens. Ow. Okay, that was just bad dodging. Okay. But yeah, I feel like I'm maybe crossing over. Yes, crossing over. Just take the max HP. We don't want range damage. We don't really want that melee damage. 18% dodge is hard to say no to. 12 speed is good too. Okay, we'll combine this down. Boom, boom, boom. 20% extra chance of finding an extra item in a crate. Sure. Pick up range damage after picking up something. Do 1 reroll and sort of see how I feel here. I think we leave it for piggy bank. Gave us 18. Okay. I hate those guys. I hate the lanternfish, man. I hate them. Okay, we're at 45 luck. That seems fine. I would maybe like a little bit more, but it's like, I think that we want to get our luck from items. We sort of... Oh my god, you're not going to believe me. My keyboard actually just was continually moving in that direction. We kind of want to buy our luck, I think. I would say so, because we're only going to get so many level ups. Like, we're going to get less than normal. Like, even if we like hard focused experience gain and harvesting, it's looking like it's going to be less than normal that we gain. Okay. Wait, we're live. That works, doesn't it? Yeah, why wouldn't it, right? Oh, hell yeah. 16% damage is good. Items will be 1 tier higher after the next roll. Ugh. 100% piercing is really good. Take butterfly, the javelin, we'll get the tree. Alien baby to an extent is maybe fine. Oh my god, we're on a horde wave. We should have just kept 5 weapons. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad we have the full value piercing. Like, that's gonna be really good at the very least. I'm curious about something. Every second projectile has a 100% extra chance to crit. That's good. That's very good. Okay. Horde Wave is a little bit scary, though. A little bit scary. We should have prepped better for this. We could have and should have prepped better for this. Sticking in the corner or whatever where you have like less enemies behind you is good when you have a weapon with this much piercing, especially this much effective piercing, like with the 100% business. Move up here for a sec. Because enemies can't spawn behind you. Like if you're in the corner like this, there's a little bit of leeway where enemies can't spawn. And that way you're always throwing towards the crowd and you're theoretically always getting your value from your piercing. We take that. Got 39% just for 39 for like that. Okay, we get power generator and then we are going to grab speed. Maybe even right now, like 12 melee damage though. 12 flat melee damage with speed. I think we're actually killing stuff pretty well. So this is like an interesting halfway point. You know, because it's like it's survivability and it's also helping us out. Baby Gecko. I mean, our range is terrible, so I'm down with it. Basically, this is like we'd be taking this for the regen. It's 1 armor, 1 regen for -2 speed and -2% damage. I think that's probably not worth it. Piggy Bank's giving us 21. 27. Meh. I don't like playing with Piggy Bank in mines. I think 5 weapons is maybe fine right now. It might even be too much. We can maybe rock 4. But I can tell you one thing for sure. We want 5 weapons, if not 6 by the next Horde Wave. I think probably 5 is fine. We're getting a decent amount of level ups, you know. We're level 15, but you could also look at it like we're sort of level 30. That's kind of the way to think about it. Not a very good way to think about it, but it's because like the value from your level ups actually does go up as you level up. I don't know. It's kind of the way to process this though, and why we seem like we're strong all of a sudden. We're level 30, but the enemies are also like they're upgraded in strength as well. 10 armor is not enough considering these guys have 60% more damage and HP. Or mostly the damage part. We need more armor. Yeah. Basically 20 luck, but it also gives me -2 HP regen, right? -3 for 20 luck. Okay, 18% dodge is so much. Defective Stairs is good. Lost Duck is good. Like, we would want those anyways. I think Bat we want, too. Another Javelin. I think we'll get it and we combine. I don't like the Luck Down, but I do not mind taking it at this point, because obviously the experience gain is good. We had 180% experience gain, with 200% experience required to level up. So we're kind of like, we're at neutral, sort of, right now. Heck, that's weird. We're kind of at neutral for a level up, so I think, since, here's what we have to do. Here's the equation we have to run in our head right now. Are things melting? The answer is surprisingly yes. They are melting, and therefore, what do we need? We need survivability. If things are melting, get survivability. This is the fun choice. Sometimes, but generally no. But it's the right choice. And you know what? Sometimes making the right choice is fun. Oh my god. So wave 13 is the new, like, is the new wave 9, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a wake-up call for our damage taken. We got a bunch of dodge, which is obviously helpful. Like, but dodge does not keep you from getting one shot. I mean, it can, I guess, but thank you. Sure. No. 8 HP regen is really nice, actually. I'll take head injury. We'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Bean teacher. All right, we'll keep the 50% there. Bean teacher is good. Is it still good? Oh god, that walrus has so much health. Is bean teacher still good? Probably. It seems like it's not a 50%, like, we're not going to be suddenly getting 50% more experience than we're getting right now. That's not actually how that works. It's more, oh god, more complicated than that. I hate the walrus, man. There's so much, they're so tanky. They're so tanky. Good, thank you for the dodge. We're gonna focus forward here. HP reaching out the wazoo. Whoa! I'm trying. Why is the game? It feels like we're getting some frame rate issues there. That was yikes. 2% dodge down for an HP regen. Nah. Do I need more percentage damage? I think I do, actually. Which is annoying. It's wave 14. I think this still is worth it. Giant spells. God, it gives me an HP down. HP regen down. And it's also like, it's weird. Every other, so with Giant Spell, you really want a 100% crit chance. And we have like, we kind of like have a 50% crit chance. It's a really reliable 50% crit chance. Is Giant Spell worth it if you only had and would only ever have 50% crit chance? I think it's still worth it. How much maybe worth it? I got to tell you, I think we're at 6 weapons. Like, that's what I'm going to use Bean Teacher to do. I'm going to say, no, screw it. Because that was a Horde wave and we were fine. But I do think we should probably take our 6th weapon definitely by the mini-boss wave. We want 6... God, we have a lot of legendaries, too. Why do we have so many... Why do we have so many legendaries? What? Legendary weapons. I mean, we have good harvesting. I guess, is it just that? I think it's probably just a relatively cheap weapon, and we have lots of money from... Oop, hold on. I need armor, I need armor, I need armor. I need armor so bad. I can't just vibe on the dodge, because we're going to get hit. Like, I'm telling you right now, we're going to get hit a noticeable amount of times, let's put it at that rate, on the final boss, because the final boss pattern, it's a little suspect right now. I'm going to be honest. It either is going to get nerfed, or I'm going to be sad that it's not nerfed. Ooh. So I'm probably going to get hit a little bit of a handful of times. 12% dodge is good. Just give me some armor. Thank you. I'll take the Giant Spell. I know it's an HP regen down as well, which is a little bit weird. Oh, God. It's wave 15. Is it worth it anymore? Is it worth it anymore? It might be. The thing is, it might be. It's wave 15. God, that's tricky. I'm going to say no. I don't like taking this with... don't like taking this with power gen. But I also don't like dying in one hit. If a cursed enemy runs into me, or a cursed and buffed enemy runs into me like that, we may evaporate. Okay, what's stealth 1,800. These have got to go. We got to treat those like eggs. When we see those, we think egg. And when we see egg, we have to think egg too. God, I didn't get that? Okay. So what's with the different color ones? Like, what's going on there? Like, I'm going to get some more curse, because why not? Okay, so that's what the Walrus does for damage now, and I feel like they don't do... They're not pushovers with their damage, so that's not too bad. Oh, I'm not going to blue goblin. Am I? Nice! Oh, okay. 17 bucks or 1 HP regen. 49? Is this going to... That might pay for itself. Propeller hat, that is probably good. Take the luck down. Stop. You're breaking my heart. Like, it's probably right. But I just don't wanna. This has 6 knockback on it. Okay, this is a boss wave. My range has actually been going down. And down it'll continue to go. Okay, so what do we have for a mini boss? We got funny jellyfish. We can just generally outrange here, right? Yeah, this is compared to some of the other mini bosses. That seems not that bad, which is nice to say for once. Okay, get ready for a bunch of bait boys. There we go. Okay, pretty good regen. I think we still, like, very clearly, like, since it died that fast, we very clearly need to say, all right, how do we fix our survivability? We need even more, just get more survivability. Getting cursed out the wazoo here, like, on purpose. What do we have? I mean, and by that, I mean we have 11 curse, which is not that much. Okay. But I'm fine if I did try and get some kind of cursed enemy. Cursed item, rather. 12 melee damage, 3 knockback for 3% attack speed, 3% speed, which is 3% damage and the HP regen. God, we're getting really a little bit bopped there. More trees spawn and they die in 1 hit. More loot goblins. I mean, yeah, we take that stuff. This gave us 9. So, like, that's 9 materials, and we're going to get the extra. I mean, yeah, I think it's worth it. Black belt is just worth it because it also has the actual damage on it. I can't do anything with this javelin. I don't care a ton about the knockback. I'm happy to get a little bit more range as well. It's not the highest ranged weapon, but, like, if you think of this as a melee weapon, it's got really good range. If you compare it to ranged weapons, it is a medium ranged weapon. 26,000? I don't know. Seems like it's good. I'm not sure. Cursed lumberjack shirt just being a tree. Like, it's cursed to just give you tree. Is kind of fun. I kind of like that. But you know what? I didn't factor in about Giant's Belt that's really good today. The enemies have so much more health than normal. They have so much more health than normal. By the end of this, it's going to be kind of silly how much more... more HP they have. All right, things are dying just fine. Things are dying just fine. I think we get survivability. We coast to the end with survivability unless something really cool shows up. 4 armor's good. Javelin's good. Alien worm is very nice right now. I mean, I could take... Ooh. But it's also... It's 3 HP regen down. But it guarantees that I will have... It's 354 to give me 1 epic javelin. That's actually what it is. It's bait. It's bait, which is sad. Because it's such a fun item, obviously. Tentacle? I'll lock it. We'll get the loot goblins here first. Oh boy. But yeah, like, Anvil, you don't want Anvil then. You either want Anvil when you already have full epics, or you are so, like, you get it at wave 12, you know, from the wave 12 elite or something. Or you want to use it as a way to stack up your armor. I think the worst possible time for armor or for anvil is right when we saw it. Like, I'd be paying to remove a little bit of the RNG from if we find more javelins in the shop, and I'm not fully convinced that I need to do that. Because, like, it's expensive. It's not like it's cheap, right? Like, we still have to pay for it. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm amazed at, I mean, I'm not going to say how little damage we're taking, because we're obviously taking a smattering of damage. Whoa. This pierces through 5 enemies? Is that worth 10% damage? I don't know that we need another pierce. The question to ask yourself is, how often is it using all 5? The answer is probably not very often. Like, at the very least, it probably would have there. I guess. It probably would have there. Oh, boy. $81. Sure. I mean, if I buy this, or nah. I mean, I think 12 melee is great. We'll get Tentacle. I don't think I want bait on the boss. Maybe would have been fine. I think Ritual's going to be nice. HP regen is really helpful. Tractor's obviously a no-go. Charcoal's melee damage, a little bit of... Dude, come on. Okay, so we have minus 7% crit chance. We're still going to be critting pretty often. Trident. Broken Mouth has no penalty. You could combine the javelins and get the trident. Combine the javelins and get a javelin. That's theoretical value. All right. Moment of truth. We did not get a lot of extra survivability there. Okay. Trying to focus down one, and I guess I picked the whale. We're going for, like, hard focus aiming. Ooh, and then when it feels like we're getting a little bit overwhelmed by enemies, we let it ride. Okay. I think we've chilled. I think that the snake is a lot easier. Oh, you can't stand still on that? It looked like you could. I think you just run out of it. I think you just get a lot of speed and you just run out of it. All right. Okay, okay. I'll admit, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The downsides are pretty wild. The upside of getting 100% extra stacking, because, again, it's not really right to think of it this way, because the higher level you are, the better the stuff you get offered is for level ups. But you could kind of think of it like we're level 44 right now, and that's why this was fine. That's kind of a way to think about it. But I think taking advantage of the early harvesting was really, really nice. Captain Sword, epic or above. 100% melee and 100% curse. Deals 15 flat extra damage for every free weapon slot you have. No. Who cares? No, you're not. 15 flat is not worth it, is it? To, like, even utilize this effect? I mean, I don't know. If your answer is, use it for one-armed, he has 5 free slots. No, he doesn't. He has only 1 slot. The question, the real answer to use this, who should use this, would be like Multitasker or Beatty. That's who should use that. Ironically, the person who shouldn't use it is... I mean, you can use it on the Captain, actually. It would be good on the Captain, but, like, it's also an epic, so when are you going to find it? Interesting character. Interesting character. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check the channel for roguelites more every single day. If you're sad to see the series go, you have to let me know in the form of a comment down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.